guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. As you can tell from the title, we are going to interview another successful individual. Her name is
Olivia gone.
Thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
Talks and dialogues are focused on success and what success looks like for the individual that I'm interviewing. It's also to show that success is not linear and that you can obtain success in many different ways. So let's hop straight into this video. So could you please give us a little background about yourself? Give us 3 fun facts and include your status as a student.
Yes. So, like I said, my name's Olivia. I originally come from Massachusetts, and I moved to Baltimore in 2018 for college. I am currently a 2L at University of Baltimore School of Law. And 3 fun facts: I love to cook. I'm the oldest of 5 siblings, and never got into Bravo before, but started for law school, and I'm addicted. All the shows. I want to go to BravoCon.
Thank you. Okay, number 2. What is your definition of success?
So my definition of success is definitely waking up every day and loving what you do. I have a sign in my room that says do what you love, and I always say that the day I wake up and I'm not loving it, I need to change because I think happiness is success.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Now, how do you think society defines success?
I think that society has gotten into the trap of defining success to be the highest paying job or the most powerful, influential job that you can get. And unfortunately, it ends up, I feel like, causing people to work jobs that they're not really happy in. Whereas when you can really turn your passion into a career, I think that's success.
I agree. So, did you have any role models growing up?
So I would say my biggest role models growing up were my parents. I was really fortunate to have parents that really taught me what hard work was. Didn't really, it was like, if you want money to go out, if you want to do stuff, you're going to work around the house. And I'm really fortunate for that. And my parents really taught me about, setting your mind to things and going after your goals. My mom used to make dream boards. Yeah, so I feel like I was very lucky with that. They were really great role models.
Absolutely. So why did you decide to go to law school?
So I decided to go to law school because I originally thought I was going to follow the family, like go to business, do business, all that stuff. And then went to business class and I was like, this sucks. Like, no way. I'm not doing this my whole life. So I was taking AP Gov at the time in high school. And I was really interested in politics and government, but I didn't really want to be a politician or like be in that sphere. So I'd always dreamt of law school, but I just thought it was like really hard. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. But then I was like, you know what? I think this is the only thing I'm interested in. So
now please share what the journey to law school looked like when you first started compared to how it is now.
Very, very different and not what I expected. I thought I was going to go right through from college, and then junior year I realized that I wasn't going to do that. And I took the LSAT. I took it in college. I took it 3 times, and then after college I took it 2 more. So in total I took it 5 times. No one will ask you about your LSAT ever again. Like, I got to law school. This is my favorite. I got to law school, and like one of the first days somebody asked me my LSAT score, and the other kid was like, that's like asking a woman her weight. Like, you don't ask people that. But anyways, so yeah, I took a year off, worked as a law clerk for a private criminal defense attorney after working at OPD, the public defender's office. And yeah, and then I got denied from every single law school that I applied to. I got waitlisted at UB, and they were like, if you want scholarship money, you need 1 more point. So I took time off. Yep. Got my score up, thankfully, got off the wait list, and yeah, not as all as what I thought it was going to be.
Okay, if you feel comfortable, please explain to the people watching how it made you feel having to take the LSAT 5 times, and what did you do differently to raise your score?
I felt so so defeated and like embarrassed. I didn't tell anybody that I was taking it for the 5th time except for like my parents and my boyfriend. I didn't want anybody to know because it's just like you're surrounded by law is so competitive. So, and you're surrounded by all these people that are taking the test and getting in. And I was like, am I meant for this? Like, should I even be doing this? And at that point, I had realized that this was like what I'm so passionate about. I want to advocate for others. Like, this is the career I want to be in. And I was seeing so many other people wanting to do it for other reasons.
Right.
And it was so frustrating. So it was a whole wheel of emotions. Like, it was a lot. But once I really found people that I could lean on and support, like that would support me, it made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Honestly, to improve my score, I had to learn self-discipline. And there's a quote that I kept telling myself during the whole time that was, what's better, the pain of regret or the pain of discipline? Because there, and all the other times that I took the LSAT, I felt like I didn't do enough. And this time it was like, I'm not going to have anything to say that like I didn't do enough. Like, I'm waking up every day, I'm studying, I'm putting it in. It's hard. It's hard. Oh my God. Yeah.
What were you least prepared for in law school?
Definitely the comparison and the competitiveness. Everybody says that law school is on a curve, but I really did not realize how much you were competing with your classmates for the grades. Yeah, it's crazy. And then when everyone was applying for their summer jobs, it was just so competitive. Like, people wanted to know if you were getting paid, if you weren't getting paid, where was your office, is it big law, is it public interest, is it government? It was just crazy. And I felt kind of like embarrassed because everybody wanted these big law jobs and they're making 4K a week. And I was like, I have no interest in that.
Right.
So getting comfortable in your passion and like getting comfortable in like what you want to do is really important because there's a lot of comparison.
Absolutely. Now, are you a first gen law student?
Yes.
Okay. Could you please explain what that is, for those who may not be privy?
Yeah, so basically I'm just the first person in my family to go to law school.
Okay, cool. Now, since you are, how were you able to navigate this experience?
Definitely leaning on my support system. When I first started at the public defenders, I met Danielle. I met a couple other attorneys, our supervisor Janine, and you guys have literally carried me through it. Like, every time that I'm like questioning it, or I don't know, it's just hard, or you have a tough day, or like anything like that, you guys really get me through it. And you show me, like, you guys have been role models for me too. So yeah, definitely finding your people is how you do it, because it's lonely. It feels lonely sometimes.
Last question is, what's 3 pieces of practical advice that you would give to aspiring?
Definitely ask as many questions as you can. There really are no stupid questions. Like, I was asking what people wore on the first day to law school. Like, everybody, like, this field is so interesting because I feel like there's some people that want to help and there's other people that don't want to help, but there are people that really do want to help. And if you seek them out, like, they will be your greatest resources. Just ask questions, go to networking events. Like, please, please, please network. It is so important. I can't tell you how much of an easier year I had compared to the other students who had never worked, who had never had experience and have other people to lean on. That really made I feel like 1L different. And then kind of going off that is get experience. Like, go work in the legal field, whether it's volunteering somewhere. Literally, if you go to the courthouse, it's public. You can go watch trials. Like, make sure that this is what you want to do, because it's a lot.
It is. It's a lot. So do you have any other advice or anything else that you would like to tell people before we end this interview?
I guess just good luck. You got it. Like, I promise, I really didn't think I would make it. You will. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna pass the bar. We all are gonna. You're gonna pass the bar. You're gonna pass the LSAT. We got it.
Thank you so much, Liv.
Of course.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please place everything down below. Don't forget to smash that like button, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.